So we have something called convergence theory. And the convergence theory is used to converge this line. Converge basically means that we are changing the value of m. As I discussed, the only value that is going to be changed is m. So we are changing the value of m and getting the output. Now guys, as you can see that we have theta is basically m only. So think about it as m only. So m minus learning rate, derivative of m, the old m, okay, into loss. So if I just give you a simple value, then theta 0 and theta 1 is the mean area where we are going to focus on. Now what we are doing, we are finding the value for new m. Okay, so subtracting old m from the learning rate. Learning rate can be very small. It can be like 0.001 or 0.1, something like that. Very small number can be there. Derivative of m. So whatever the old m was, I'm subtracting that with respect to m. Okay. So this is what I'm getting. Now, when I'm having this, when I'm having new value, I will put that value. There are few things that we need to understand. Initially, the m value should not be very small. If it is very small, again, if I'll go pick a very small value, it will take forever. It will take a very long time to converge, okay, to reach this global minima point. On the other hand, if the value of a learning rate is very high, okay, this learning rate is very high, that means it will be keep jumping from here. Why? Because it will come here, then it it finds that loss is increasing again, so it goes one step back, okay, and try to declare this as global minima, but again it is not a global minima. So it try to move forward a little bit more, then again it will jump somewhere, so it will keep jumping. It will never reach the global minima. It will never reach to a point where it can call it a global minima point. Now, what is the best way of doing it? That learning rate should be very big, okay, and then eventually the learning rate should get smaller. That is the actual and the best way that algo uses to reach the global minima. So let's move forward. Then we will have logical regression. It is also a part of the family. For now, I will only talk about logical regression a little bit because we are not going to discuss logical regression in this video. So logical regression is also a part of the family, but it is a classification algo which use sigmoid function at the back end. Regression is in the name, but it is a binary classification algo. Now, apart from this, everything will be discussed in the coming videos. For now, it is more than enough introduction, but it also uses the line as curves. That is why it is a regression family. So let's move to back to the linear regression and see how it really get implemented.